Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our group assignment is about Al-Biruni and his contribution. Okay, for the introduction. His full name is Abu Rahman Muhammad Ibn Ahmad Al-Biruni. He was born on September 15 at Grozny, Uzbekistan, and he passed away on December 13 at Ghazni, Afghanistan. Okay, Al-Biruni spent 25 years to make a research about Islamic jurisprudence, mathematics and medicine. Based on the study, it is stated that Al-Biruni was influenced by other famous and talented scientists such as Ibn Sina and Al-Batani. This helped him to come up with many contributions to the country, which is used till now.
Guys, have you ever wondered how NASA can know all the details about our universe, like the distance between Sun and Earth, how Earth moves?
I've been wondering too. What do you think?
Yes, me thinking about it.
Do you know how?
I have read that this one person has discovered astrolabe, which is one of the instruments to know the position of a planet and stars. This person is Al-Biruni. Al-Biruni stated that Earth has gravity and Earth rotates on its axis. About the heaven and earth, it is also found in the Quran, which is Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 33. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Wa huwallazi khalaqal layla wan nahara wasyamsa wal qamar kullun fi falakin yasbahun. And the meaning is, and it is He who created the night and the day, the sun and the moon, and each in an orbit floating.
Wait, I have hearing this surah before, but where? Don't know.
Oh, it's good. But okay, based on the field of astronomy that has been stated by Al-Biruni, we will be able to know the distance between Sun and Earth. So the distance between Sun and Earth roughly around 151.97 million kilometers. So now astronomers study about the distance between stars from our Earth by using parallax. And I have heard this one interesting story. The asteroid has expected to crash our Earth. So the community has prepared themselves with keep all the important documents and find a safe place to live so that they can prevent themselves from that crash. So as we can see here, this knowledge is very important to all of us. If we don't have this knowledge, I'm sure that they cannot survive from that crash.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, based on your explanation before this, now I wonder that how the fishermen can know the direction at night.
They will use constellation as the direction. So in Surah An-Nahl verse 16, A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Wa alamat bin najmihum yahtadun. And the meaning is, and by landmarks and the star do people find their way. So in as Ulul Albab, we can use the verse of Quran, and all the Al-Biruni's contribution can be applied to fishermen. And this constellation Orion has 3 stars that can be seen every night. It always points toward the Kaabah every night. So these 3 stars called Mintaka, Al-Nilam and Al-Nita can be direction for our Qiblah.
Wait, what happened?
What? Oh, that phenomenon called as solar eclipse. Yes.
This solar eclipse has ever happened during the time of Prophet Muhammad SAW?
Yes, it was happened in time of Prophet Muhammad SAW in the 10th of Hijrah.
Does Allah mention any verse in Quran about the phenomenon?
Oh, that's a good question. Allah does mention it in the Quran in the verse 12, the surah 16. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Wasakhkhara lakumul laila wan nahara wasyamsa wal qamar wan nujumu musakhkharatun bi amri inna fi dzalika laayatin liqaumin ya'qilun. For your information, based on my research on Google, this phenomenon occurs when the moon is in middle position in the straight line between the earth and the sun. The light that we reflect on earth was covered by the earth. Then the earth shadows appears on the moon. Thus the shadow of the moon will cause the solar eclipse to happen, and while the shadow of the earth will cause lunar eclipse to happen. So any question?
Last question.
Yes.
What is the purpose of Allah creating this phenomenon?
Oh, there is hadith about this phenomenon which Allah Messenger has said. The sun and the moon do not eclipse because of someone's death or life, but Allah frightens His devotees with them. So pray whenever you see them. Oh, Hafi,
Yes.
since you guys are talking about Al-Biruni, I wonder what is other contribution of Al-Biruni in the science?
Oh, look at the moon. Is it pretty?
Yes, it is very pretty. I wonder how it can be happen.
Oh, from the internet that I searched, firstly, moon have 8 phases that 4 on the primary and 4 on the secondary. It starts with the early phase of new moon when the illuminated side of the moon facing the sun. Then, waxing crescent occur with the illuminated half moon mostly face away from Earth. Then, first quarter or what we call half moon will occur and followed by the full moon. This full moon is occur due to the sun illumination of the entire side of the moon, and it's occur only a couple of days. For the second phase, it's just similar with the primary phase, but it's in inverse way.
Oh, so how about the natural phenomenon of the moon?
Oh, you mean the blue moon and the super pink moon?
Yes.
Oh, for that, super pink moon is only occur once in a year, but for the blue moon, it's only occur once in 3 years.
And last, my question is, how the Muslim people can detect how the Ramadan will come?
Oh, from what your question is, we can determine the new moon on the 9 month on the Islamic calendar. Then we can prepare to perform worship of Ramadan. Okay, I think that's it for today because it's late today, so let's go back.
Yes, let's go back to the college. For the conclusion, we must be grateful for the contribution that Al-Biruni has left for us, especially knowledge and technology in the astronomical field. It gave such a huge impact to the astronomical field that the world today can even go to space and master a bit of the knowledge of Allah the All-Knowing. Al-Biruni has inspired us to travel to the world and seek knowledge. And this shows that Al-Biruni has the personality of Ulul Albab. I think that's all from our group. Thank you.